Good morning, everybody, and welcome with us here today. We'd like to introduce you to our panel that's up front here. First of all, we'd like to welcome to Orchard Park the Governor of the State of New York, Andrew Cuomo. The controlling owner of the Buffalo Bills, Mary Wilson, is with us here this morning. Erie County Executive Mark Poloncarz joins us this morning. And the senior principal at Populous, the architectural firm that did the work here at One Bills Drive, Scott Radisek, former Bills linebacker, is with us as well. We would also like to acknowledge the folks from LP Simonelli, the construction manager of this wonderful project here today, and thank them for the great work that they've done. We are here for a ceremonial ribbon cutting of the newly renovated Ralph Wilson Stadium, a renovation project that in just 8 short months has transformed new life to this stadium that was built 41 years ago. This is a project that, at its peak, had over 800 hardworking men and women on site every day. Over 59 local contractors were here working together to bring this renovation project to fruition. Our hats go off to all those men and women for all of the great work that they've done here and enduring a very difficult winter, as we know, here in Western New York, to make sure that this project was completed on time and on budget. And again, kudos to LP Simonelli and Populous for steering that ship and what has been a tremendous journey. This is a renovation that included over 3 million linear feet of cable, 5 million pounds of steel, and enough asphalt to cover over 11 acres of land. Great job, men and women who worked on this project, and how about a round of applause for all of them? At this point, I'd like to turn the podium over to the president and CEO of the Buffalo Bills, Russ Brandon, who has a couple of words to say. Russ?
Good morning. Not only today is a glorious day for football, it is a tremendous day for our community and a wonderful day to be a Buffalonian. We are standing in front of our newly renovated stadium because of the vision, the courage, and the belief of 3 men: Governor Andrew Cuomo, County Executive Mark Poloncarz, and our late, great Hall of Fame owner, Ralph Wilson. We all know that football is the ultimate team game, and this renovation was the definition of teamwork. Thank you, Governor Cuomo, for your leadership, not only on this project, but for all you're doing for our Buffalo and our community. Thank you, County Executive Poloncarz, for your stewardship of our county. We appreciate it a great deal. And thank you from the bottom of our hearts for Ralph Wilson for ensuring Buffalo Bills football for generations and generations to come. Thank you. I'd like to invite Mary Wilson to the podium. We have some ceremonial gifts for our friends.
Thank you. First of all, I want all of you to know I'm wearing Ralph's first championship ring here today. 1964. Pretty incredible. And what a circle it has come around. And Governor Cuomo, on behalf of Ralph and the entire Bills organization, I want to present you with a game ball and thank you for helping the renovation and all your support and your support to come.
Thank you.
Thank you. Now go out for a pass. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
We have another one here. Make sure we have the right name on these balls. County Commissioner Poloncarz. I knew I was going to get that wrong.
Everyone messes it up.
Poloncarz. Oh my God. Thank you so much. For Ralph and myself and the whole Bills organization, I want to thank you for all your support in bringing this to life again. And this stadium is so incredible. Thank you and good luck. Thanks
very much.
for all your support.
I appreciate it.
Thank you. And now I'm happy to announce we have another game ball for the over 800 workers that made this possible in snow, in rain, it didn't deter them. They worked so hard, and we wanted to present them also. And I wish I had a game ball for every one of them. Each one was so important, and I want to let them know that this ball will be on display in One Bills Drive forever. Thank you. Thank you.
Do a quick photo op with the three. Why don't you stand right over here so the podium's not facing right. There you go. Thank you, Mrs. Wilson. This time I'd like to bring to the podium Erie County Executive Mark Poloncarz. Bring your ball, Mark. Tuck it under your arm, just like Thurman would do. There you go.
A stiff arm like Fred if somebody tries to take this ball from me. Very briefly, because it's already been said, but I want to thank Mrs. Wilson for all that she's done during this period to ensure the long-term stability of this team in Western New York. If you walk around this stadium, you'll be looking at this, and it's a long-lasting legacy to Mr. Wilson. I think we can all be proud of what we've done to reach that point. So on behalf of the community, I want to thank you, Mrs. Wilson, for all that you've done. Thank Mr. Wilson for his dedication to this community, and once again, the Buffalo Bills will be here for many, many years to come. To our governor, my friend Andrew Cuomo, from day one, even before I took office as county executive, we talked about what it would take to keep the Buffalo Bills in Buffalo. And he met that honor that he said to me. He said we were going to do it, and he did it. So thank you, Governor, for all the hard work that you've done to reach this point. To all the hard workers, as was noted, approximately at one time, 800 people were working on this. Very rarely do you ever hear of a governmental project that comes in on time and on budget, but this project did, and it's a testament to all the hard work from LP Simonelli, Populous for their design, the people associated with all the contractors and subcontractors, but more importantly, the hardworking men and women of Western New York who helped deliver this beautiful project for the people of Western New York. And specifically, I want to thank the people of Erie County and Western New York who stood by us and said we need to do what's necessary to revitalize and renovate the stadium so we could keep the team here for many, many years to come. I thank them for their support, and that's what we're going to have, is a team here for many, many years to come, a long-lasting legacy for Ralph Wilson. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Mark. Now would you please welcome to the podium the 56th governor of the state of New York, Governor Andrew Cuomo.
Thank you all very, very much. First to Russ Brandon and to Mark Poloncarz, County Executive, who actually got the job done, got it done on time, and did a really phenomenal piece of work that we're all going to be able to enjoy. Let's give them a round of applause. To Lou Simonelli, to Scott, to all the men and women who actually worked on the project, tremendous appreciation and gratitude for their effort, and to Mary Wilson, not just for today, not just for the past year, but for years and years of friendship. Let's give Mary Wilson a round of applause. You know, today is a metaphor in many ways for Buffalo, for Western New York. It's a new stadium, the sun is shining, it's a new day, new businesses are moving into Buffalo, new jobs are coming to Buffalo, there's a new spirit, there's a new energy, there's a new optimism, you can feel it when you're walking on the street. It's a totally new environment in Western New York. And this stadium with the new signage and the modernization is reflective of that. And we celebrate that, and we enjoy it. And it's come from a lot of hard work. It's come from great leadership. It's come from people who love Buffalo and refuse to give up on Buffalo and stuck with it in the tough times. And Ralph Wilson and Mary Wilson are emblematic and symbolic of that spirit. It was a long haul for Buffalo. The sun was not always shining the way it is today. The energy was not always coming towards Buffalo. There was an energy that was going away from Buffalo. And it took real friendship and real commitment and real loyalty to stick with Buffalo in the dark days. And that is the story of Ralph Wilson and Mary Wilson. And that is the story of true friendship. Don't tell me who's with you when things are easy. Tell me who's with you when things are tough and when it's hard and you're not winning. And that's Ralph Wilson. And decades and decades and decades of commitment. That's the Ralph and Mary Wilson story. That's what we thank them for today. That's what this stadium will always stand for. That type of commitment, that type of loyalty, because that's what Buffalo is all about at its essence. And let's give Ralph Wilson, and I'm sure he'll hear us, a big round of applause. And Mary Wilson, we'll never forget what you did for Western New York. Thank you.
Thank you, Governor. And at this time, the ribbon cutting. I'd like to ask Governor Cuomo and County Executive Poland Cars, Mary Wilson and Scott Radisek to join us over here for the cutting of the ribbon.